4 years ago, I started on a journey that's absolutely changed my life. This is the farm that's been in my family since 1939. My great-grandfathers lived here, my grandfathers lived here, my dad lived here, and now I live here. It all started in 2018 when my grandfather was diagnosed with stage 4 glioblastoma. At the age of 78, my grandpa was forced into early retirement, and he handed the farming reins over to my dad, my brother, and me.
I might get this done today, I might not, we'll see. You always think you can get more done than you do, but that's part of the game. All right, I'm gonna get to it, it's hot in here.
Before my grandpa passed, he made it very clear that the farm was a representation of us and not of him anymore. So he wanted us to take it as our own. So with the blessing of my grandpa, I started cleaning up our family's farm. At first it started really small. I started picking up scrap metal piles on the side of the driveway and cleaning out buildings that we couldn't really get inside of. And then the project started getting bigger. I hired bulldozers and excavators to come tear down trees and tear down old buildings. And then I had scrappers come in and load up all the big old iron that we had sitting out in the back weeds. And all in the middle of this giant project, I decided to start a YouTube channel and document the process. So over the past 4 years, we've got rid of hundreds of thousands of pounds of scrap metal, hundreds of trees, numerous buildings. We've cleaned out all of our sheds. We've started on new projects on buildings that haven't been worked on for over 100 years. We've completely renovated yards and driveways. Honestly, we've reshaped our farm. But despite absolutely working our tails off for the past 4 years and coming so far with the farm, we still are so far from where we want to be. We literally have projects on projects on projects on projects left to go. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is hit the subscribe button, because we have a lot of work ahead of us and I want to take you guys along. Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. Before we get too carried away, just a quick reminder, we have Cornstar Farms merch available through the link in the description. 100% of the proceeds go directly towards all the projects that we're working on. Thanks, guys. So this is what we call the main farm. It's home to the big machine shed, the $1 Million Ben site, the small heated shop, and my house. And then our other property is where Mom and Dad live, and this is where we have the main heated shop. And that's where we're gonna be working today. So little Cooper here graduates from high school this weekend. So today everyone's gonna be running on all cylinders, getting Mom and Dad's house and yard and the main heated shop all cleaned up, so that way it's ready for Cooper's graduation party.
Your home has been selected to receive $1,500 in free wireless home security equipment. All we ask is that you allow us to place a small yard sign outside your house.
You want in my yard? No! No! You're not walking in my yard. Sorry about that, guys. I was rudely interrupted. But I'm stuck on house power washing duty today. Again. My poor little 40-year-old baby died yesterday. Right in the middle of washing that big old mold spot off. So I got a hold of my friend Zach, and we're gonna use his.
How you like this, guys? Sable's up there. She made herself a cleaning stick to wash the walls. We were just getting a lot of dirt on the walls. We probably haven't done this good of a cleaning in this shop since it was put up in 2011. We really like that machine. I do not like the backup horn though, but I guess if I was standing there and I didn't hear it come up beside me, then I wish I did like the backup sound.
Holy smokes, such a rewarding looking difference. And what I'm doing is just running through with the power washer first. We're blasting all the dirt off there. Then we'll come back with some soap and a sponge, scrub all this down, and blast everything off again. And then it makes it just shine. Oh, you want me to go to pump number 7? What one's this? Okay. Takes a jerk to start it.
Looks like Cooper is going to start washing the walls. Do we have enough broom here, Sable, or just one broom? Well, if we only got one broom and you're holding it, I suppose she'll be the one using it.
Trying to find any goodies in this gutter. Looks pretty clean. Okay, while we're up here, apparently we have a bird making a bird's nest down this gutter. Terrible place for a nest, but we're trying to figure out how to make it so he can't keep going in there. Must be a pretty young bird because normally the gutter gets full of rain and we haven't really got much rain this spring, so that's why he's made it.
We just ran over here to Cole's place quick. We jumped in his Sid Dillon truck here. I don't know what he calls it, but we got to hook up to the trailer here quick. We got to run in and get some tables, some chairs. We got to be ready for Cooper's party.
Ran out of gas again. And conveniently enough, it did it up there. Good thing Coca-Cola and gasoline are the same thing. And speaking of good things, I'm really glad this ladder is OSHA approved.
We got all kinds of people helping us. All kinds of people. That kind of reminds me of ERT, whatever that Star Wars little gray guy was. What was he called? W2RT? She's not a Star Wars person. They're doing a good job of cleaning. It looks really, really nice. You cannot have a party without a tractor in the shed with you.
So far I have this entire bottom porch done. I have this side completely done. This side's done and this side's done. In other words, I have the house halfway done. But unfortunately, I'm running into a little bit of a dirt seep issue. The siding has these little holes built into it so that if water gets behind, it can fall out. Over the years, dirt and all kinds of other debris have gotten back there. So there's a couple spots up top where I power washed it. The little holes got wet. And then that dirt inside there just kind of starts trickling out. So you wash it off and it just keeps running out. So I think what I'm gonna do, just let that dry, then I can climb out that window tomorrow with a rag and I can get up there and then just wipe the dirt off. Kind of annoying, but what do you do? I can see I got another one right up there.
This is the day before Cooper's graduation party, so we're doing some final touches and stuff. Cooper wants me to run out and mow some of the fun spots in our yard that are rougher than heck and there's craters in them and stuff, but I'm gonna go out and do some mowing. I made a few laps. The dirt and everything else was blowing in my eyeballs. I couldn't see, so I put on these heavy duty, not so great looking goggles. They are not pit vipers. That's why they just look kind of geeky. And I was gonna mention too, if anybody wants to send a card or anything to Cooper, he is graduating from high school. We're really excited, but I tell you what, and every one of you as the parents and stuff too, it's kind of hard watching your kids knowing like, hey, they're graduating from school now. They're gonna be growing up young people out there on their own. And you know, we're always here for them too, but when they're in school, it's just like, it feels like you can like guard them. And then when they're out on their own, you just gotta like be proud of yourself, let them venture out and stuff. But it's still kind of hard. I just want to say to my kids, I'm very proud of you. Well, I better get back to mowing. I just wanted to say my daddy love. All right, let's get things going.
Oh, day 4 of power washing the house. I am ready to get this job done. But before I do that, I need a little change of pace. What kind of sadistic person uses a weed whacker and doesn't put a string on it? Easy fix, easy fix.
This is a quick demonstration on how to change out the string in a DeWalt trimmer.
The world's greatest mechanic. Dad, why didn't you tell me there's a spot right here on the lens?
It's just grass.
All right, Grandpa, let's test your trivial knowledge. How many gallons of water is 1 inch of rain over an acre?
I don't know. A lot.
You're supposed to know this
A lot
stuff.
of gallons.
27,000 gallons.
27,000.
Yeah.
Should ask somebody from Nebraska.
We don't talk about Nebraska corn on here. Now, before I get back to power washing the house here, a little rainstorm is kind of supposed to pass through. So in the meantime, we're gonna get the old 340 tires loaded up on this trailer and get them out of here.
Yeah, I think we'll try our cool. John?
Yeah.
What was that?
You okay? You all right?
Yeah.
You got it on film.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. John was showing us how good he said acrobatics. He was going to do a backflip off the trailer. Well, it's more like a face dive, but I don't think he hurt the ground any, so everything should be okay.
Glad it wasn't on cement.
Yeah, oh boy, that would hurt a little bit.
Keep coming forward. Forward. Yep, looks good. You, Grandma?
She's trying to white strip. Anyway, I made her, and she said it like glued her teeth together.
I couldn't get my mouth open. They were stuck, and I tried like this and everything. And they were stuck.
Man, that would have been terrible if you wouldn't have been able to speak anymore. Ooh.
What do you mean speak? I couldn't eat. That was the worst thing ever.
You have white teeth now, though.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's not very long. That ain't gonna work.
Dad, why didn't you just drive the truck under the sprayer?
I was afraid no goofy thing would happen.
I'll be the traffic guy. Whoa! Well, it looks like it's raining out, so I'm not going to be able to power wash the house. All right, Mom.
Get a
We're
green
going to
one.
race. I get a green one so it's the same.
Okay, ready? I'll be the judge. 1, 2, 3. You get
My
tired?
mouth came out.
Man, you're bad. This is like,
You didn't tie there, Cole? Come on. Keep her going.
My nose is plugged.
there. I won. I won. Boom.
Did you hear that excuse he was trying to say?
Yeah, allergies. Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I'm so picky about my tires. I use tire cleaner.
Wow, you do a better job than Sable.